Hello and welcome back to Easilife, and today we're going to be continuing with Super Mario Maker. We'll be creating a course, rather finishing the creation of a course which I have named Exit Door. It is a puzzle level really, rather than a simple platforming level, so let's get straight into it. Let's find it, here we go. It's the latest one. Won't be playing through it, we'll just be editing it. I'll give you a little playthrough before we start, I suppose. So, of course, you enter the puzzle room. You could use that power block if you so desired to. And then you've got this little challenge to deal with. I think I might have got rid of the munchers here, because I remember putting some munchers here, but obviously they're not here anymore. So you go through the pipe, if you remember, and then you get a little keys coin challenge. I think there are a lot of these note blocks. They made the level a hell of a lot easier. Then of course you have the exploit block, and you have a block here, and you're supposed to kind of run into them. You can go through here, remember, and you get a reward for doing that. You get some P-switches which you can collect as your collectible, and you can go through the pipe where you need to use the P-switch. Oh, the munchers have spawned here. I didn't think I got rid of them. Now the bob-ombs come through. And you can kind of use them for getting through that ice trap. And obviously you can only carry one P-switch at a time. Oops, that doesn't help. Let's wait for P-switch to come. There we go, it's come. You dash through here, back through the pipe to the main world. Sorry, to the sub-world actually, because the majority of the level takes place in the sub-world. And we can wait for a bomb to make an arrival. Not quite. And then you get the idea. Oops. And then eventually, this gets smashed, and you come up here, go through here, and you get to your checkpoint. So, woohoo. So I think what we'll do before we... So I think the challenge for this room will be to get into the bottom, the doors at the bottom. So let's just build this bit of ground along first. And we just fill on all this. I think we'll use a lift to get to the top. And that's the top of the room's about there. Just give this a good old filling. There we go, and then this is the top of the room, and that's the end of the room, effectively. And of course there's that troll door, if you like. We'll just extend the level out so you can move the troll door a long way. Then, and this is basically our puzzle room. So, what I'm proposing, first of all, because this is the second part of the level, so that the players can't take any collectibles from the other part of the level, we're just going to move this door up so that you can't go back through it once you're through it. I'll move the checkpoint out a little bit, just put it in some open air. Just give the player a box. I'm not going to give them a mushroom, I'm just going to give them a box. Just kind of maybe false hope, just kind of encouragement, more than anything you could say. The exit door I'm proposing is going to be here. It's going to be a key door. And it's going to take you to somewhere here, let's say, where you'll be allowed to go back through to the main section, main world. Let's just fill this in. Bring the player out onto a mushroom platform. Put the pipe back to the main world. Decorate this section a bit. And put obviously a semi-solid platform there. Just as decoration to match the decor style of the level. Right, so the puzzle will be to get to this door. So you'll need to collect the key. But to collect the key, you're going to have to go to the main world. But you're going to have to collect 3 keys. Not the pink coins. I'm going to do something quite clever to collect the 3 keys. But to get to that other area of the level, the main world if you like, you're going to have to take a P door. These 2 rooms can be pretty much adjacent to each other. Bring the door back. Or put the doors on opposite sides, or put them both in the middle. So which door? Or we could separate them slightly. Just with a little mound there. Right. So the puzzle, to get to the P door, you're going to need a P switch. What I'm proposing is to have the P switch somewhere high up here. On some high ground. Which could only be accessed with the help of a spring. Or something like that is what I propose to do. But the spring is going to be hidden away on a little lift contraption kind of thing. So what I'm proposing to do maybe is we have like a track with a blue lift platform and a spring situated on some ground above it. Now let's just see if in here taking the lift platform that carries a spring. Yes it does. And then at the end of the platform, I think we can move this section up slightly. But with the spring. No, we'll move that down. Just give a bit more room there. Where's the track gone? There it is. Then at the end, I'm saying the track should just finish. The player should be given the spring then. to use, but player can't just go and access the spring because there's one-way gates blocking it from blocking them from here. There we go. That's a spring gone. The track. And this area is all blocked off like this. The player can't just go and grab the P-switch here, because there's a one-way gate there as well. So, but let's say they can't get onto the platform because there's a load of munchers there. It's unsafe to touch, therefore. Let's make it so that the player has to take a hit before coming into this section. If they're big Mario. So they're not big enough to survive the munchers. Let's give them a mushroom here just to make sure they're big. Just so everyone's big, because you'll be big if you've got a checkpoint. And then make them survive a barricade of mushrooms. Sorry, munchers. So even if Mario's big here. Oh, there we go, he's big. Because the mushroom comes towards him, obviously. So you can't just avoid these munchers. Oh, he can. Or you can stack up on them. Let's check if it is possible here. Let's just make Mario big once and for all. It is possible still. You can't build above that, can you? Obviously, so let's make these munchers big. Make them a wide platform of munchers as well. Yeah, I don't think it's possible to get past without taking a hit, so that's fine. That will work. And let's just put a muncher on the track without, sorry, muncher on the lift without actually putting it on the track. Let's move this bit away. Placed on a muncher. Let's see how that works if the muncher moves up. Oh, the player just can't get onto the lift then. I think we should move the lift down. And you can't jump past the munchers. So you've got to find a power block to get rid of those munchers. And the power block, we'll get rid of the one from the previous section just in case they're able to carry that over. Well, we'll hide the power block. Put the power block up here. Oops. And also to get that you need to step on one of those lifts, the bony lifts. So let's see how this will work. Oh, it doesn't carry it. Oh right, maybe it doesn't carry it because the thing's too high. See if it carries it now. Yeah, it does. You can do that. Get your spring. Which does come. Because that's supposed to be like that. Supposed to grab your power block rather. Jump on that. Boom shakalaka, Bob's your uncle. The thing should come and you win. But obviously we're not going to make getting the power block that easy. And there's the spring. Now we'll put some mushroom platforms to help them get back up. Like that. And that'll be where the thing lands, so we're going to put it there. Make sure the power block doesn't land there. Yeah, I thought it did. Well, that can be where the power block lands. And you just wait here. Put another mushroom platform on top of this. Just make sure the player can kind of jump up. Maybe let's reduce head height here. Just increase the headroom slightly. Do that just to make it a bit more even. And then you take the spring. Where's the spring? Just put one on. Just so we don't have to wait for the cycle to occur. Do that. Jump there. Jump there. Jump there. Oops. Then you jump up. Oh no, that doesn't work, so maybe let's put a spring here by itself, because it doesn't work. Because one spring doesn't work on its own. But let's see. You can carry the spring and put one on top of it and see if that works. And you throw that over there. And you have to be careful with this. That bit works then. What other problem could we have in getting onto this? Oops. Maybe let's make it so that you can't access that section or something. Now that wouldn't work in the slightest. No, I think that will work. And how about you can't just get the power block from below, you actually have to get onto the mushroom. The power block ends in... Power block ends in a little ditch. Where does the power block actually end? It ends to the one on the left, up or right? Oops. Oops. Doesn't like that, does it? How about doing that? No, then you can't get down, so you've got to leave a space to get down. And you've got to find a way of getting that platform. It's getting the power block. How could you force them to get the power block? In what way could you make them? In what way could you? What technique could I use to make them get the power block? Maybe we just cut that section out, just make platforming slightly more difficult. And it's not a platforming challenge. Okay. Oops. How about building up a little wall? And the power block falls through a one-way gate, and you have to destroy that wall. And what if the player falls through this wall? Then that would be very problematic. Then we'll say that the player has to get an exploitation block to get a helmet. And how do you put the helmet on? There we go. Get a helmet. Which they can use to break this wall, which has bob-ombs coming out of it. Not that wall. Could use that. I could use that to break the wall, which is bob-ombs coming out of it. Where's the bob-omb? There we go. And they use the bob-omb to destroy those. To destroy these. But we'll give them a little platform. Extend the mushroom platform out so they can throw it off something, I suppose. Or they could build in the land here. So let's see how this would work. Oh no, then you wouldn't. that's too low, that would have to go up there. For obvious reasons that you can put this on your head. Don't get me wrong, I'm not really sure how putting on this head works. Let's just make it so it's an automatic process. And that they come out of a pipe. Not out of a pipe there though. That'd be too difficult for platforming reasons. Just fill that in. And see how this pans out. They're unstoppable, that's the thing, once they come out. How about stopping them from coming onto the thing? There we go. And then you can destroy the munchers like that as well. You don't forget the Shelmets thing. And forget the bob-ombs. And forget that decoration as well. I forget about all of that. But we'll leave some of it just as distraction, right? Now we need to get on and build the coin room. How are we going to get the coins? I'll put an exit pipe here. I'll make the room such that the player has to collect the 3 keys which are hidden. So let's say that they have to collect, and let's say they have to stack, and let's say they have to use these vines to get the first coin. Sorry, not those, the actual keys themselves, which are shaking P-switches. And let's say you get the other ones out of using these blue lift platforms. Oops. Just block all this area off here. It's for security. So the player can't cheat the level. And now, having collected the 3rd key, it can come back down onto here. 2nd key, sorry. And come back down onto here. Come down slightly. And use an exploit block to collect the 3rd key. Just move them up slightly. And quite simply, we'll just test the fact that they got the 3 keys. We'll do a little door system. Obviously we've got, I think, 3 more doors we can use here. And we want key doors, don't we? We'll just use 2 doors. Just need 2 sets of doors. and like that. And we can block all that area, well, fill all that area in rather. The player goes down the pipe, and let's say they come back out here. Let's just replace all of this section with the pipe. Until the end, pretty much. And then they can't go backwards into it. And then they can use the third key to go through here, which will take them to here. Which will take them to the end of the level. And... oops, oh dear. Let's go back and replace and put the exit pipe back in. Put the exit pipe back in somewhere here. Put that in. And we'll fill some of that in with some mushrooms that will make it a purely safe area. Just in case. So we don't want them to have done all the hard work and die now, do we? That'd be unfair. I mean, some people in troll levels probably would do that, but this isn't a troll level. I don't make troll levels, to be fair. It defeats the object of making an enjoyable level. I mean, a level's supposed to be enjoyable, I thought. Not just... they're not even enjoyable to make troll levels, surely. Spamming it with enemies. Thought never really crossed my mind until I saw that loads of people had done that kind of stuff. And then this game, it's hard to find a level in Course World, which is good. Wait, 4 green stars? Where's the third coin? Oh look, I put a coin here. I was supposed to put a key there. Then they just come to, you know, they don't. Oh. Ah, there we go. And then that works out a treat. And as a reward for getting to this bit of the level, we'll give them a few coins. Now obviously, like we did last time, remember this room? It was quite innocent looking and normal before we did all that. So this room's going to suffer the same. That's all going to be filled up with ice. One single layer of ice. In fact, you can become ice too. So can the mound, as I referred to it as being. And so can all of that. Very icy, very cold. This block too, it can be ice. And this block too can also enjoy being a bit icy. The bit at the top won't be icy because that will make it that could make it really difficult in terms of platforming. Now we'll just add another bunch of irrelevant mushrooms in. I don't know why I said another. Word just kind of slipped out of my mouth. What I meant was just a bunch of irrelevant mushrooms. Oops. Can they build a layer higher? Yeah, they can, but they kind of get in the way and it kind of looks a bit ugly. I'm not saying it's supposed to look nice, I'm just saying I don't want them to make the level look horrible. More than anything, they're meant to be a distraction. I think I did point that out last time. It's supposed to add noise to the level to distract the player from what their actual puzzle is, because they might not realise, obviously. So we want to make it as hard as possible for them to realise what they're supposed to be doing. As long as we do that, the player will be slightly confused. It was part of the intention. hopefully this little bit's still possible, having put the semi-solid platform in place, you know, that makes it too difficult. A good puzzle level's supposed to be a proper challenge. A semi-solid platform will just go to the ice. Sounds obvious, but every semi-solid platform has a top, which is a problem really here because it stops me from actually building the level like it was supposed to be. I suppose I could do that. Enables the player to do that. It makes the platforming a hell of a lot easier, to be fair. Because say the player was up here, throwing that, it'd be a hell of a lot easier to get it. But obviously they need to be fast. Isn't hard to drop to the bottom of the room, to be fair. So yeah, let's just test out very quickly how the level works. There we go. Couldn't quite press my finger on it. Right, here we go. So slot level here, through there. Through the pipe it is first. That's your first challenge. Boom, boom. Grab one of them. Grab two of them. Grab three of them. Grab P-switch. Go through here. Go down here. Wait for the bombs to come up to the top. Wait for a few of them to come up to the top. Just for security right now, let them come through. There we go. And you go through here now. Up you go. Go through here to the checkpoint. Woohoo! With Big Mario. Take a hit. Take the power block. Get the spring. Rather wait for the spring. Spring is here. Take the spring. Don't let it flee. Grab the spring. Like that. There we go. Take it to the bottom, preferably. Go through the door. Go through here. Just noticing a few changes that I will want to make after this level, such as lowering that P-switch, such as lowering the door, such as lowering the pipe, extending a mushroom out, and extending the muncher thing. Just because there's not enough munchers, and I nearly got through without taking a hit, so I want to make sure the player gets damaged, obviously, because I want it to be a fair challenge, regardless of the power up for the player. Through here, need to lower that pipe as well, and we're through to the end of the level. There we go. So let's just go back. Last few edits. Want to extend that mushroom out like that. Hopefully the player can still get up there. Yeah, they can. Hopefully can they do it whilst holding the spring? Let's have a quick look. Yeah, they can, so that's fine. I'll get rid of that spring. What else did I want to do? Extend that. And no harm in lowering the pipe, eh? And that is the end of the level. That is exit door through and throughout. In fact, let's just add the odd more distraction in this little section. Semi-solid platforms alone is a bit pathetic. I have a lift there. Some logs there. And another little log there. So that is the end of the level pretty much, guys. Thank you for watching. Please multi-scribe, multi-like. See you soon. Thank you for watching. Bye!